Law enforcement says Antoine Massey gave himself up peacefully to law enforcement after 6 weeks on the run. Law enforcement says he was in a home in the 9400 block of Strollett Street in New Orleans' Hollygrove neighborhood, and a tip from a citizen came in directly to Sheriff Susan Hudson. Around 3:30, law enforcement apparently surrounded the home, and Massey came out and gave himself up to police in order to be arrested.
But moving on, it's a sad day in Louisiana. Well, I guess now for the people there.
Nah, it's a good day for them.
Yeah. Got my boy.
Yeah, Antoine Massey was recaptured Friday. He was recaptured Friday in New Orleans, just a few blocks from the prison.
I told you. Didn't I tell you to leave the state?
They can't.
Yesterday, I've told you, though, a lot of ain't never left their parish, let alone the state. But go ahead, continue.
They ain't smart enough.
They left the state.
Derrick
Look, you still got one more out.
Derrick's still low.
Right.
I got my money on Derrick still low.
Well, he won. If you got your money on it, he won. He's the last person.
The last one. Derrick's still low.
Whoever had their money on Derrick, they won.
Yeah, well, not yet. Derrick has yet to get captured.
He was the last one standing.
He was the last one standing, so that you won.
Yeah.
Just about the relief about having Antoine Massey into custody. 9 of 10 escapees. We've got one more to go. Like all of our law enforcement partners, I call on Derrick Rose to do the right thing and turn himself in.
Marshals said they arrested him after a Crime Stopper tip. So
somebody in the family told.
Yeah, the Orleans Parish. Yeah, that's
New
what the
Orleans
Orleans Parish
is a poor
said.
place.
Oh yeah, they'll snitch on you for some money.
And that money on your head,
that was 20 bands.
Yes, Antoine, 30-something years old. He's the son of my big brother, Antoine Taylor. Yes, he is. Now, with that being said, is Antoine a problem child? Of course. Anybody who know us know that. Has Antoine been a problem since they fucked? Yes.
Yeah, so it looks like he was alone. They caught him alone in a house when he was surrounded and surrendered to authority peacefully because he knew it was Rapsky. Damn, that was a whole month. The arrest comes 6 weeks to the day since the escape of 10 inmates, which occurred May 16th.
I got some everything.
Yep.
I hope he has.
I hope so.
I hope he has.
I'm sure he did.
If he was at a pool party, I'm sure.
Yeah, he did. He got some.
I've been gone 14 summers, man. Yeah, but I ain't swum since 2003.
Yeah, so he was the 9th one to be captured, and only 4 times it says killed. 4 times Derrick Rose remains at large.
Now he need to be captured.
$50,000 reward for information leading to each of the last escapees' arrests has been on the table for weeks. So this person who allegedly read, I hope they got $50,000. Yeah, but the opportunity is there to turn yourself in any time. The public defender is ready to be there and be with you the moment you turn yourself in.
50 bands.
That's what the sheriffs are saying.
That's still in Louisiana too.
I'm sure.
I told you, man.
I
told you, man. Listen. Number one, when you break out of a situation, a lot of them don't have a straight up plan as far as detail, what they gonna do, how they gonna move from one place to another. They just getting out on a whim. They didn't know the shit was gonna work.
And on top of that, we ain't seen Derrick. Ain't seen hide nor hair of Derrick.
Yeah,
Antoine was he was poking at the pole.
Yeah, of course, because he was online and shit.
Yeah, so like Derrick like that. Whatever, man.
They flew Antoine by air to a secure state facility outside of the area. So this is what it looks like outside of New Orleans.
Right. Them ain't left the state, bro. I told you.
They can't.
They can't
do anything.
They wasn't gonna leave the state. They in them around in the state.
They might as well just turn
So it looks like he
in.
was snitched out by a woman that said she was the owner of the property and that she kept it open as an Airbnb rental, but she had no idea how Antoine came to be hiding in her house.
Would you mind saying a few words with us if we don't put your face on the camera? If we don't put your face on the camera? If we don't put your face on the camera?
Them cameras.
Yeah.
Them cameras.
Nah, because if there were cameras there, wouldn't she have, caught on to him, When it first happened, when he was first making
It's either he came outside and she saw him, or it has to be.
Yeah, because I don't think there were cameras on the
I
property.
believe it is a ring camera on the outside, or maybe security cameras on the outside of the house. And he went outside.
Possibly.
Some Airbnbs have them in and out.
It's hard to elude police. It's hard to elude the boys when they're looking for you.
And have some money. And
when they are looking for you, hard to elude the boys.
He had a whole month. So imagine them actually got the out of the country.
Start walking, you would have been somewhere. You would have been somewhere better. But geez, all right, one more left.
One more left.
One more.
I don't know if
he ain't leave the state neither. He's still in the state.
He's still in New Orleans.
Officials say Groves could be disguising himself in plain sight. His face is definitely out there. So perhaps he has grown some facial hair, perhaps he has changed the color of his hair. But the one thing he can't change is the fact that he's a very tall individual.
Yeah. He's still in nowhere. Yeah.
You ain't got no credit cards, no phone, no money, no ID.
And like the longer you go, the closer it's closing in. So it's a matter of time before they catch him too.
I think.
If you didn't hit the bus that first day when you got out, the bus and all that stuff done.
Maybe he did.
Possibly. We'll see.
Well, how would he hop on a bus?
If you get on the bus but I think they had surveillance footage of him and like two other dudes still in New Orleans. So he was still in the area. Like Hassan said, he's still there.
Charles in the chat said if Derrick was smart, he would have
changed his name to Julio and got deported to Mexico by ICE. I'm not mad at that connotation.
Exactly.
Ain't no way that brother passing for
a Mexican.
Yeah, nah.
They gonna do fingerprints and all that shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I'm just curious to know what this other dude is hiding. Because you're right, I don't believe he's.
Nah,
I think he's still in the state.
He's still in the state too.
He's still in the state. And whoever, it's people who's helping him.
Yeah. Somebody has to.
And then eventually they're going to snitch his ass out.
Yeah, because it's $50,000.
Yeah, they're like, look, man, we're going to get this $50K. You know
that must mean it's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way.
Baby mama, something.
Somebody holding them down.
Nah, they would have. No, that's the first people that they went to was baby moms, anybody there.
Somebody holding him down.
Yeah.
Somebody holding him down.
Whoever he was cheating on his baby mamas with is the one holding him down.
Somebody know where he at.
Yeah.
There's somebody who knows where he's at, and they ain't saying nothing.
Watch when they capture dude. He gonna be in another state. I mean, at this point, somehow, some way, he may have left the state.
Possibly, we'll see.
Yeah, because that dude Antoine.
I think he's still in the state.
I do too, but we'll see.
I mean, this is one of those times where anything could happen.
Anything's possible right now.
Yeah, man.
You know, a scared guy on the run. You already got 4 bodies on you, so you know you're extremely dangerous.
4, and he has nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so he's definitely high on there. We're going to catch this guy list.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see.